So today we are going to make two classic Rice Krispie Treats, one the regular one and one Scotcheroos, but we're going to add a little treat. We're going to use Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles to make them taste better. And I know y'all have probably tasted these recipes in gas stations and stuff, but they do it wrong. So I'm going to teach you the right way to do it. And before you cook, of course, we have to wash the hands, which I just did, but we have to gather our ingredients. So for the first recipe, which is that classic marshmallow recipe, we need Fruity Pebbles, we need off-brand or on-brand Rice Krispies, doesn't matter that much, and we're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter because the first tablespoon is going to butter my pan. Now, this pan is my mother's, do not give me hate for it, but so we need those 4 tablespoons of butter. Sorry, I'm making a little noise. Anyway, and then we're going to use, this is a big bag of marshmallows, but we're going to use half of this bag. And we're going to use small marshmallows, the tiny ones, because they melt easier. So the first thing we need to do is turn on our heat. And we have to make sure it's on low, y'all, because we do not want to burn those marshmallows. I mean, I know that's good at a cookout, but you do not want burnt marshmallows. A lot of people like to cook it in the, or to heat it up in the microwave. I do not like to do that because you get heat spots in your marshmallows. You get a little burnt spot, so I still like to do it on the stove. So, we're going to, oh wait. First of all, I'm going to butter up this pan. Always got to butter your pans. My mother used to tell me, if you do not butter your pan before you start, you will forget, and then you will have a whole recipe inside that dang pan, which you will have to scrape out and start all over with, put in a different pan. You just got to butter first. So I realized I did not use quite a tablespoon buttering that, but we're going to pop this, the rest of this butter, into the pan that is starting to warm. And then I'm going to take half this bag of marshmallows. And you know what? It doesn't have to be exact. We're just going to pour half this bag in there because this is a double bag. I'm going to pour half that bag of marshmallows in there. Just like that. Okay. And it's helpful if you just kind of stir it a little bit as you go along as it is heating up. Now, it's starting to melt here, so I'm going to measure out the Rice Krispies and the Fruity Pebbles. Now, here's the deal. If you are using all Fruity Pebbles in this recipe, it's not good because it's too sweet. Like the marshmallows are already sweet enough. All you need is a cup of Fruity Pebbles. So we're going to get ourselves a cup of Fruity Pebbles right here. Measure that out. It doesn't have to be exact. This is one of those recipes. Some baking recipes, you got to be exact because it's a formula. This, not so much. So I'll put this in my little cup thing here because I'm going to mix it up before I pour it in there. So I've got a cup of Fruity Pebbles, and I'm going to make sure this is okay real quick, not burning. Okay, that's all good. Okay, and then this is a 4-cup measuring cup, and it's always good to have one of these around. So we're going to pour in 4 cups. Again, this is not exact science. 4 cups. Woo. And then I need, ooh, the doggies, they're happy. I need 1 more cup because you have 5 cups of Rice Krispies. Again, real ones, fake ones, doesn't matter that much. But I'm going to tell you the difference. I'm going to put the other cup in. So now I've got 5 cups of Rice Krispies and a cup of Fruity Pebbles. But I need to show you something. So, here, let me show you. If you use fake Rice Krispies, this is what you're going to have. I don't know if you can tell, but fake Rice Krispies have little ones in them. I don't even know if you can tell, but some of them are darker than others. That's what you get with fake Rice Krispies. I can live with that to save $2 a box. But if you cannot, you're going to want the real Rice Krispies because that does not happen in real Rice Krispies. But that is, I've noticed over the years, the difference between fake ones and real ones is with the real ones, it's like they sort them better, or maybe, I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, that's what's going on there. So, you know, with taste, there's no difference in Rice Krispies. But again, if you're a stickler for beauty, that's the deal. All right, I'm going to check this and stir it. We got to keep stirring this, make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of our pan. Okay, well, that's still heating up. What I do before I turn it together is I just put it in a container and kind of shake it up a little bit to get those mixed together. I mean, you don't have to, but it does that. So, as This is almost there. It's getting melty. I gotta keep stirring it. Okay, gotta keep stirring it. I'll add that as soon as it's all melted up. So, okay, we're getting really close right now. It's almost all melted. See, there's no, like no little solid piece of marshmallows left. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna take this off the heat. We don't want it on the heat when we pour in the Rice Krispies and the Fruity Pebbles. So I'm gonna pour those in, boom, and then I'm just gonna mix that up like so. And you don't want to mix it too hard because you don't want to crunch them all up so that there's no, like air left in your Rice Krispies. Part of the deal is the crunch, right? So we're just gonna stir those up. And then I'm gonna dump them in my mama's pan, God rest her soul. My mother was a fabulous cook. She always said, we eat first with our eyes, Samantha. So people say it doesn't need to look good. It doesn't matter. It does need to look good. Should always look good. So put that in the pan. Now here's the thing. You guys, this is the key right here. My whole life. I don't know why my mother didn't teach me this. But I've tried buttering my hands. I have tried buttering spatulas. Hot doggies. I have tried everything. Parchment paper. That's all you do to smash it out. Parchment paper. I know that's loud, isn't it? And get it all kind of smashed out. Get it pushed to the edges. See what's happening there? We're going to get it pretty even. Again, I don't want to smash too much because I don't want the, I want to smash all the air out of my Rice Krispies. See, the second you touch it with your fingers, well, this is a ball that you can eat in. Okay. So, if you want it to cool faster, you can pop it in the fridge. Otherwise, let it sit out for like half an hour or so, and you can cut it in squares. And literally, this is what you want. Toddlers love this.